to life?
Yeah. So the first thing I really remember is being drunk in Plymouth, where me and James are from, in a basement bar, and James said to me, he was in a very inebriated state, said to me, you moved to London yet? And I was like, nah. And he was like, well, when you do, do you want to form a band? And I was like, yeah, okay, thinking that it was just a kind of empty promise. And then eventually it happened. Yeah.
That's just about how I remember it as well. Yeah, we both grew up in Plymouth. I left when I was 20 years old or something, and then perhaps about 6 years down the line, we always sort of played guitar but never really did anything with it. Always knew that Mark had. I didn't really want to start a band with just, people I didn't know or anything, and I always thought, I wouldn't mind doing it with Mark, so yeah, then we kind of wrote some songs, going back about 4 years, or maybe even 5 years ago, and they were all fucking terrible, and then we tried out some, we had a drummer, and that didn't work out, we had a bass player, it didn't work out, and how do you remember coming to join our group?
Well, we met so me and Mark used to live in property guardianship together.
Okay.
And then I was with another band at the time, and then that finished, and then Mark found out that I was free.
Yeah.
So then...
I think the interesting thing to note here is when we started writing songs in Marcus's old house, my current house, we had this kind of garage which had instruments still in there. One of them was a really cool organ. We had some amps in there and stuff. And there was also a drum kit which we were using to rehearse with. And we had a kind of drummer in temporarily. And the whole time this was Marcus's drum kit.
So he was already in the band in a way. But
so his drum
we didn't know anything about him.
And we didn't think to ask him for a while. We just carried on using his drums.
Okay.
So, there's this thing. So when you're getting a band together, like speed dating, website internet dating.
Yeah.
You can. There's a website called joinmyband.com, and you kind of put out an advert, 2 white male guitar singers looking for a European sort of drummer and bass player for 4-way music making.
I don't think we specified the white male.
Yeah. Something like that, And then so you kind of we had a couple like that, but it always felt a bit wrong. I think for me it was really good that it came together sort of organically in the end.
It felt a bit X-Factor.
Each other, and you guys were kind of just thrown together. And then the last piece of the puzzle was Joe, who is my brother, who I've known for quite a while. And we told him we needed a bass player because the other one just stopped turning up. He would rehearse with us, but he wouldn't show up to gigs or anything like that. And we just said, Joe, you've got to do it. So he kind of learnt bass within. Yeah.
He was so bad.
He was so shit. Yeah, he won't mind us saying that. He was shit. but he just learnt it in a couple of months, and then
we'd say that if he was here.
Yeah. But he's got progressively better. So that's the long answer.
Okay.
It's a bit of a mess, really. Yeah, we got there.
Exactly. Okay, and with the name, who came up with the name?
That's another.
I actually found notes on my phone today.
Okay.
So we all had come up.
Can you read some? Find some.
Oh, it'll take me a while to find.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, then we all had to come up with 20 names each, and then we sat in a pub for a while.
Yeah, the
and then just went through every single one. I don't think Fabricators was on any of our lists. It just sort of...
No, it was on my list.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think it was probably Mark's.
It was like something else.
I mean, that was a very fun thing. It wasn't organic at all. We just sat round a table and went round kind of clockwise,
like just tournaments.
Just did one at a time,
and like a World Cup of band names. Eventually,
it was. Yeah, and we narrowed them down.
It was like that.
But I mean, there was one that Marcus came up with that was the easy peelers, which we all laughed at.
It's like a kind of orange, these easy peeling satsumas.
Yeah, but ever since, it's kind of grown and grown on us, and we really like it now. Who knows?
For a few months, we were called European Sun.
Oh yeah.
In fact, when Marcus joined us, we were European Sun.
Yeah, no, that's how we can't be called.
Yeah. Marcus said no, we can't be called European Sun, and I think that's what started the rethink. And then we were nearly Decree Absolute. But no, Fabricators won in the end. We were the Fabricators.
I was in a band before in Plymouth, and 3 or 2 of the bandmates were Fabricators by trade. because it's like a shipbuilding trade.
some sort of thing, yeah.
And I really liked that name, and I wanted to call that band the Fabricators, but obviously they wouldn't let me because
They
that
already
was
were.
their job title. So you kind of don't want it to be the same. So as soon as I was away from them, I was just like, I'll throw this one in there. They might like it, and they did.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
And what's the first song you ever wrote together?
Oh, I guess
Together.
I don't want to. Okay,
Well,
together.
as in like all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you would probably have a better idea of that.
I can't remember.
I think it was
Do you know what?
probably-
It was
I thought-
Feathered Soul. I feel.
No,
You kind of came up with that first.
I don't remember if we did it.
I think I know. I think isn't it Criminal Prose?
That felt like the beginning of our sound.
Yeah.
I think that Joe was involved in that one as well.
Yeah. We don't often
Yeah.
really write.
I think maybe there was beginnings of Feather Soul before you, but that was I remember it was the Balam, what was it called, Unit 59 or something
Unit
like that?
4.
Unit 4.
Unit 9.
Unit 9. Sorry, yeah. But yeah, it was the green room, and then we started doing that. It was the Halloween of 2016 because we called it Green Halloween 16.
We did. That was a
And
word.
that all came together, and it became Criminal Prose, which was on our first EP, which you can't find anywhere now. But yeah, I think that was probably our first time when we thought this is actually not bad. You know, we did some kind of interesting Criminal Prose. Then that's the answer.
Okay.
I thought you'd come to believe